So the most anticipated movie of the 2015 American summer season, starring Captain America and we Australia get it before America, like a week and a half. Makes sense. It doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. Alrighty, so the Avengers Age of Ultron. Holy shitballs, this movie was just straight up, start to finish, 2 hours and 45 minutes, whatever the runtime was, whatever it was, start to finish, badass, awesome, fucking fun. This movie had just a lot to live up to. If you didn't notice, this movie's got a little bit of hype. Just a little bit. I mean, it's the Avengers. It's the world's mightiest heroes coming together to fight the good fight. So we all know the Avengers are really good together. We saw that in the first Avengers movie, but in this movie, the chemistry together I felt was just a lot better. The jokes were funnier. They seemed to be getting along a lot more. They understand each other. They know each other. They're friends now. They're not just guys who came from different little places to fight this one fight. They're actually friends now. They're hanging out. They're having some drinks. The comedy in this movie just made me laugh every time. The jokes just hit. But we know the Avengers are going to be awesome. So to me, what this movie was really riding on was the villain in Ultron. And I gotta say, I loved Ultron in this movie. So James Spader voices Ultron, and he's just fantastic in the role. He has humor. He actually has a personality. He's artificial intelligence. This is exactly what all of humankind should be afraid of taking over us. Computers getting too smart for their own good, actually having their own personality, knowing what they want, knowing what they need to get, knowing how to do it, knowing how to kill every single human on the planet. That's exactly what we need to avoid, but James Spader is just absolutely fantastic. You know the lines in the trailer where he's just talking and just like, this guy is just going to wreck shit up. You know, like, there are no strings on me. He has lines like that in the movie. You're just sitting there going, some Avengers are going to get fucked up. Who's dying? Who's going to die in this movie? So obviously you have a lot of returning characters. As I said, you got Hawkeye, Black Widow, Iron Man, Captain America, Hulk, Thor. All of them come back. But you also got 2 new people to add to the mix. You got Scarlet Witch and you got Quicksilver. Now obviously, we've never seen Scarlet Witch in a movie before. And I thought she was just great. She was awesome to watch. Her powers were sick to look at. She was great in the action scenes. And she has moments in there where you're like, yeah, I understand you, I enjoy your character, I like you, keep going. And then you got Quicksilver, who we have seen in a movie before. It was last fucking year we saw her in X-Men, Days of Future Past, and I'm just gonna say, Evan Peters playing Quicksilver to me in Days of Future Past was a lot better. Not a lot better, but this guy was serviceable. He had his quick funny moments. So I'll give it to this Quicksilver. He did a good job. He wasn't a bad Quicksilver. I enjoyed his performance, and there you go. It was alright. And then he had Vision in this movie. If you've seen the trailer, you saw that Vision's in this movie. You know, the eyes right at the end of the last trailer. He's in this movie and he's just awesome. I really enjoyed Vision in this movie. He was really well voice acted. He was really well portrayed. He was just exactly what this movie needed to just kick it up a notch. And I really enjoyed the performance. He was just badass, awesome, all sorts of shit. I don't know his real origin story. I don't know how he actually comes to be in the comics or whatnot. But how they did it in this movie really worked for the movie, really worked for the characters involved in the movie, and really gave this movie just an extra notch up. Now, obviously, this movie is going to be compared to the first Avengers movie, which is just natural. It is the sequel. And to me, the first Avengers just eclipses it by a little bit, and I honestly don't know why. I came out of the movie being like, that movie was just awesome, fun, start to finish, just absolute badass, awesome, fun, bullshit that happened on screen, but something that was in the first Avengers just wasn't there. And that's not a gripe against the movie. I mean, the first Avengers movie is like a 10 out of 10. It's awesome. And this movie, I don't know, I think it might have just been the fact that in the first Avengers, you finally saw all these characters that you've grown to know and care about over these individual movies come together. You've never seen it before. This time you've seen it, and maybe the effect of it had just worn off a bit, and that's why it just didn't grab me the same way. Maybe that's what was missing, just that magic of seeing these people for the first time together. But you can't really help it. It's a sequel. It's not a big gripe against the movie, but just in my personal opinion, Avengers Age of Ultron, just literally that much between them. Now, being a sequel, obviously this needs to take it darker. And it really did. You saw in the trailer, like, yeah, people might die, Avengers might die. This looks absolutely awesome, and it was. Ultron just took this movie into places you didn't expect, and he was just a great villain, and he took it darker, and you saw the darker sides of some of these characters, and like how they want to get there, where they're going, all these sorts of different things, and it just fit well with the movie. But not only it's not like it didn't go Dark Knight darker, it didn't go Man of Steel darker, where it's just no humor, no fun, no enjoyment in it. It went darker, but it still kept the feel, the feeling, the tone of the Avengers movie, with all the humor and the dialogue and just the way it works. It was fantastic. I really enjoyed that twist, but I really enjoyed that direction that Joss Whedon took this movie, and I'm so happy that he got to take on this second movie, because it was just a perfect follow-on from the first Avengers. So in the end, guys, the Avengers were awesome. The new characters were awesome. Oh, and Hawkeye, they gave a lot more time to Hawkeye. I really enjoyed his development in this movie, and they gave him so much more gravitas than they did in any other movie, and it was really good to see. I really just started to enjoy and fall in love with this character, so that's another positive. So the Avengers were awesome. Hawkeye himself was really awesome in this movie. The villain was just absolute badass. The new characters were badass. The story took it in darker, but kept the same tone. It was still funny. It was still enjoyable. It was just a thrill ride from start to finish. Maybe not as good as the first Avengers, but still a really, really good sequel. And it's going to be the biggest moneymaker of this summer movie season over in America. And it's just going to crush. And with that being said, guys, that's all we've got time for today. If you've enjoyed today's video, make sure you hit that like button straight down below. Make sure you comment down below. Have you gone to see Avengers Age of Ultron? Did you enjoy Avengers Age of Ultron? If not, are you going to? You probably already are, so I don't really need to ask that, but I'm going to ask it anyway. And of course, guys, if you like this video, make sure you click right here so you can catch more movie news, reviews, trailer reviews, whatever's coming out in the world of movies. Click right here, and I'll see you guys next time.